I've known him for a few years now, so I've been able to watch his progression. And recently he's been putting in a lot of work, and you can definitely see the improvement. I'm a big fan of his art style now, the more comic book type deal.
I know you said you're going to get scans. I think his artwork's come a long way.
I met him in high school. I forget. I think it was my freshman year. I think I met him through Vincent. I think I met him at must have been lunch or something. It wasn't too special of a meeting.
He was a lot more extroverted back then. Like, he was a completely different person, so he was kind of like this funny guy that, like, everybody knew.
But I have seen his sketches, and I've seen him do colorings of some of his sketches, and I do really like it.
Because it's such an impressive style to get right, and he gets it right.
So, Ed, what are we doing here so late, and where are we right now?
It's too damn early if I have to say anything about it, and we're at my work. I work at Target.
How long have you been working at Target?
About 3 years.
Was it your first job, or?
Yes, it was my first job. First sentencing.
So do you like your work?
No, but I do it.
You do it to support your drawings?
To get paid. I like money. But yeah, this job, it's creatively restrictive. So I'm just stocking shelves, I'm not really creating anything. But yeah, I ain't drawing, so I'm not really happy.
So why do you like to draw superheroes?
They're good anatomy practices. When a superhero's like in his uniform, it's pretty much skin tight. So you see all of his definition and muscles, which I need to learn when I'm drawing. So it makes for good practice, like just to learn how muscles like bend and twist. Well, when I first started, I was around 2.5 maybe, around then. But when I actually started taking it seriously, I guess maybe, late into middle school, early high school. When I went to the tech is when I started learning more and more. And I was like, yeah, I want to do this for real. I was more into, like cartoons, like kind of like a cartoony kind of style. It wasn't that great because I was more like a hobby, I guess. But, yeah, it just kind of adapted over time or evolved. That's the better word. Somewhere halfway in between, I kind of figured out like I always knew I wanted to do like artwork, but comic books was kind of like that's when I decided like yeah, I want to do comic books instead cuz I was originally little Edward trivia. I was into animation a lot. And then when I actually tried it, I realized it's like an assembly line and it's really tedious, which I hate. So I kind of scrapped that, and I just went back to like illustrations, pure illustration. If I know what I'm doing, it can be really calming, relaxing. But the process, it's like what we just talked about. It's like a whole brainstorming kind of thing where you can't really talk and draw at the same time. You have to sit in silence and do it. And it can be frustrating, yeah, but if it's something good, like I like this a lot, then I'm like, yeah, this was rewarding. I want to do more of it.
What do your friends and family think of your art?
My mother was always supportive of it. She always liked it. She used to hang it up and stuff. My father, whenever I showed him it, he'd think it's cool, but that's pretty much all. My friends, however, whenever I would post something on the internet, they would always, whenever I saw them next, they'd be like, yeah, you're great at this. So that's one thing that keeps me going, like the support. So yeah, everyone's supportive, which I'm totally grateful for. Oh, I'm always in a rut. I'm kind of in one right now, believe it or not. It depends. Like I always, there's always a voice in my head telling me, like I could do way better. This could be better. I could improve this. And sometimes those voices will just completely tear away at you. But you have to realize that at the end of the day, you're still learning everything.
How often do you draw portraits?
Not a lot.
Do you like know like the principles of like a portrait drawing? Like,
What do you mean?
how are you supposed to do it?
More like a circle?
I don't fucking know. Like,
I just draw what's in front of me. That's usually what a portrait is. Look at me. Ah. How far along are you, bud?
enough. You distracting me. Can you stop whistling? What's that supposed to mean? That looks so fucking stupid. This is my problem area.
Now, Nico. When I see that drawing, I'm just gonna hang it on my fridge.
Okay.
How are we gonna do this? The reveal.
We gotta trade papers. It's like a hand knuckle. Is this dry? It's dry. Stupid.
Oh, you inked it?
I inked it.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
On 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Holy fuck. That's awesome. You were doing a 3/4, you liar. You got my nose perfectly. It's fucking great, Ed. Thank you.
I just got back from war, if you couldn't tell.
What do you think of yours?
1,000-mile stare. I love it, yeah. You should have colored in the shirt. I'm not wearing my white shirt. That's not accurate.
I like the folds.
Ooh, that would look good, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
But you don't, so.
I love it.
Come here.
There we go.
Thank you.
And we gotta hold it up together.
So why didn't you go to college for art?
Well, the thing is, it would have helped, but I just don't really like school, like just classes and stuff like that, really. I'd much rather go at my own pace. No, there are pieces I look at where it's like, okay, I did that good, I did that great, I could have done that better. Like, it's always like just a critique. Like, I don't pick favorites. I just pick parts of it I like and try and use that, whatever I did from there on out.
What do your parents and friends think about your decision not to go to college?
Probably disappointed. I don't know what Mr. A thinks. I know you interviewed him, so he's probably gonna choke my ass out.
So, where do you teach and how long have you been teaching?
Currently teach at Shawshene Valley Technical High School. I've been there for 24 years. Previous to that, I taught at New Bedford High School for 6 years. So total of 30. I just finished my 30th year. Students figure things out at a different pace. He figured it out, and I like that he figured it out. That the internal, we were talking about that internal piece. Some students figure it out earlier, and some students figure it out later. He just figured it out a little later, which I think, he always drew in class, but it's difficult because it's not like it's one-on-one. It's like a 1 on 20. But I love when he posts stuff. I wish he'd post more stuff.
He just deleted his art account.
Yeah, I thought, but I don't know why. I thought the illustrations were getting stronger and stronger, and you can ask Vincent, right? We talked about it all the time. And I would always hit him back up on Instagram. Wow, these are great pieces. I just wish there wasn't so many distractions in his class, and it wasn't him. There's a lot of distractions going on. Go back to the original question again. So say it again to me. This is a documentary about Edward, and what do I think about it? Yeah, I wish I would have spent more time with him.
I asked you yesterday, but are you ever going to text that Target girl again?
I did text her,
You did?
and she never replied. This was like 3 months ago.
It was?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, it was. I couldn't be in the documentary?
I don't know.
Recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Yeah, have her fucking stumble upon it. Well, she doesn't know who it is. Or
Yeah.
who I'm referring to.
Yeah, I'll say her full government name.
Yeah, her fucking
address.
address, date of birth, blood type. Her childhood cat that ran away.
So
Yeah.
where are we going?
We're heading to the comic book shop. We have to pick up a book for Vince.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's why we're going there. Guys, this stuff. I haven't got to 8 ball yet, so in the know, pretty much a super pocket. We're going to be able to do this. We're good.
What do you usually look for? Just the artist covers. The artist variants.
Can't find it?
Nah, it doesn't look like they have any.
It sucks.
Oh well.
Do they sell blank covers?
Yeah, just they're called artist variants, and you can draw on them, which I like to do. And if you're lucky, you can sell them. Make some cash off it. This one? No. Here's one. Like that. Let's see what else there.
Do you like Black Widow?
She's cool.
Have you ever drawn her?
I don't think so, no.
Well, try something new.
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh. Look at that. Maybe you'll buy that one, Nico.
Yeah, maybe.
You know how nasty you are.
And see if he knows who it is. He comes in all the time, and his name is just gonna totally elude me.
Yeah.
But that's all I really.
Awesome, thank you.
You got one?
Yeah, we found one. A good one, too, actually. I don't know how I missed it. Has anyone reached out? Yes. I can't say, but, yeah, there's been a couple. We're still working things out. It might not go anywhere, but, it's time will tell. That's the thing. What, the world's going to shit? Or
Your future.
my future? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be a billionaire. No, yeah, I always try to stay hopeful. Like, why would I be negative Nancy? I don't see the point in that. Like, if I want something, why would I be, like, moping around? If I want it, like, I have the drive for it, so yeah. Yeah, I'm hopeful. Yes. I'm hopeful.